Okay, looks like we're connected, maybe, hopefully. Don't know if I can record this to my YouTube channel or not. What does this do? Okay, so I need at least 5 minutes to upload to my channel. I'll take it. It's not going to let me start recording. Well, I suppose I can use this time to get my colors going. Here's a Miss Muffin. Hi, neighbor deepers. Hello. What are you doing, weirdo? Yes, you. It is at least 1:30. Yeah, 1:34. Well, not everybody can be available. I should write the size of these on the back. Well, it's officially been 5 minutes. Oh, highlights can only be 5 minutes? I don't know. Hello, visitor. And goodbye. Oh man. I had somebody and then I lost somebody. Hopefully they'll come back. Oh, this paint smells weird. All right, we're gonna try something a little different. Well, hello, visitor. I don't know if I have my chat set up yet, but if you can, go ahead and send me a message and we can see what happens. This is my very first live, so if you could send me a message, we'll let you know if it comes up. That would help a great that would help a great bunch. Thank you. All right, so we have dollar store paint on the canvas, specifically this one, sorry, in deep blue. And my previous attempts with it have not gone the best. Here's one that I did first, and if you see this kind of highlight right here, or this shadow area, that's all this dollar store paint that wasn't mixed very well, so it kind of came out gloppy. Rest of the painting though, not bad. Here's another one that I did, also with the dollar store paint, although this time it's showing up right here. I had to take a straw and kind of blow it out, but it dried pretty nice. Sorry for the glare. I'll post some close-ups of it all later. And this is the dried result from the last video that I made where my bronze bottle popped on me. And that's all the mess down below. Maybe I can try to zoom in here and show you without getting paint on my phone. Oops. Yeah, all of those little gloppy bits up there in the corner. That's why my bottle popped. It was full of paint boogies. And we don't want that. There we go. There we go. So yeah, here is the dried results that I decided to leave it as it was after that incident. It's not bad. Again, I will be posting close-ups of all of my paintings later on. Hopefully today, if my internet cooperates. So rather than have that paint, that dollar store paint, go to waste, I'm actually going to use it as the background for this picture, for this painting. Okay, so we've got, I'm gonna drizzle on some gold, teal, yellow, and just keep it simple. And then I'm gonna take a straw and kind of blow it out. So I'm quite literally just gonna drizzle the gold on. I'm not even gonna bother putting the bronze on until I get that mess sorted out. And then we're gonna add the teal. And perhaps this blue that I mixed up. So I took one of my house paint sample tubs from Benjamin Moore and I put it in a bottle, added soap, water, and I really, really love this color. But I've added too much water, and what that kind of does is it kind of breaks down the important properties of the paint. Not only does it thin it out, but the soap also helps to break things down. And it actually creates some really nice cells. Cells are these little bits that you get in pour paintings. Right up here. Although these are more like warped cells, I still really, really like them. In person, they kind of make me think of abalone, just a little bit. And I hope I can get something similar to that. It'd be a game changer if I do. All right, so as I said before, this is going to be super runny. So we're just going to keep it minimal. And then, you know what? We're going to do a drizzle of black. We're just going to see what happens. Right down the center. And why not go for a streak of gold? And for fun, white. Just here and there. I'll let you guys zoom in close to it. This is a small canvas. I've already got a little bit of snowflaking happening. You see the drops where they kind of fan out here in the center or around the edges. Those might be the starts of cells, and exactly what I'm going for. All right, here we go. I'll try not to get my face in the way. kind of getting something. I might have to add some more paint. Yeah, that dollar store paint really don't want to go anywhere. Okay, how about, even though we only did one drizzle or one line of black, it's really taken over. Let's add a little bit more of that blue. Just to kind of break up a bit. And then a few more drips of whites, because that white is super pretty with the teal and the dark blue. So a few drops here and there. We'll see what happens. I don't know, maybe some of these colors are actually clashing. Paint bugger. Oh yeah, there we go. See this area right here? Whoop, I'm not even on camera. Okay, right here where the blue is and the black, those are the cells. Move this over here. Oh, that's pretty. Right here, that's another cell. That's kind of what I'm going for. Maybe I've got too many dark colors. And that looks kind of cool. Certainly will be a wild painting, that's for sure. And yes, if you are wondering, I am getting lightheaded. That's what happens when you use a straw. Okay, well, I kind of like this. Let me zoom out for you. Show you what I'm working with. Oh, awesome. Finally, I see a comment. Thank you. Lets me know that the comments are indeed actually working. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to bring this up close. There we go. Oh, that's a cool little wisp right here. Yeah, that looks nice. I think For my next one, I'm going to choose a different set of colors. Maybe teal, black, gold, and white, because that looks pretty cool. There we go. Got some cells with the white there. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, that's nice. That's kind of what I'm going for, that veining right there. And then we're going to have the shimmer from the metallic gold popping out. Although I guess I'll have to be careful with the black. It likes to blend with the other colors, which is not bad. I just have to layer it nicely. And that, I do believe, is referenced as snowflaking right there. I could be wrong. Awesome. I'm going to call that one a success. And I'm going to set it with some of my other paintings to avoid cross-contamination. All right, and thank you to my local dollar store. These are great for testing out new techniques, color combos, all that good stuff. Oops, sorry. Alrighty, before I forget, I'm going to write the size on the back of the canvas. If any of these are going to be sold, I'd like to have the measurements on the back, just because it makes posting them a lot easier and people know what kind of size of a painting that they're getting. And it won't be like that, what I bought, or what is it? What I bought versus what I got, or something like that. Alright. So, you know what? Instead of using the dollar store crafting paint, I'm going to take my black and I'm just going to smear it on the canvas first. Get things kind of jump started that way. And what the heck, maybe I'll smear in some of the dollar store paint just because. The rest of the paints do flow really nicely over the top of it, so there's no harm. And I bought all of this paint anyway, so I've got to use it up somehow. Let's smear it all together. Just that by itself actually looks kind of cool. I don't know if I'll be able to upload this to my YouTube channel. I might have to have a separate program to record live videos. If I can upload this to my YouTube channel, that would be awesome. Be a long video though. And I'm only just roughly going over these edges. Just because it means there's gonna be more paint on my fingers. Okay. Paint all on the edges. More paint added to the messy apron. And zooming in. Let's get this back in line. All right. So what did I say before? Teal, gold, black and white. Okay, let's be generous with the teal this time. Because I kind of want that to be the main color, kind of, sort of. I did another teal painting a few days ago, and it's got really pretty gold floating all throughout it, and I'd like to get something like that again. I'm gonna have more gold on this one this time. And then white. The poor painter in me says add purple. Do I listen to it? I've got two purples. I have a, a magenta purple that's got some bronze coloring throughout it, kind of make it a little shimmery, but not too much. So I guess like a royal gold purple, if that's even a color. Let me show you the underside of the cap. Maybe more like a lipstick mauve. There are shimmers from the bronze in there though. So that might look really cool. I have that one, or I have this one, which is more of a, like a gray purple, a blue-gray purple. Might work better with the black since it's darker. I haven't really used this one a whole lot. There's no sparkles on this one. I think, now that I look at both purples, I don't think I'll go with the purple. There we go. Alrighty. You know what? Let's give this a little tilt. Do I have enough paint to do that? Got some. Main thing is when you're pour painting is to make sure you have enough paint on your canvas to begin with. But I do kind of want those colors to almost melt together rather than have me solely focus on trying to force that blending by blowing on them with the straw. It'll also kind of cover up some of those gaps. Okay, so that's what we have. More paint for the messy apron. And let's see what happens. Let me zoom in again. Oh, my phone's getting hot. I might have to keep these lives to short times. There we go. These colors might mix a little too well together. Okay, that's interesting. Kind of like it. Oh, so lightheaded. Hmm. A little confused about what to do next. Maybe, so I do have more of that dollar store paint, but I did mix it up with, let's see, where did it go? I mixed it up with pouring medium. Oop. That's what happens when I'm not paying attention. Still though, it might look cool. So yeah, I mixed it up with the pouring medium that I have here. I'm trying not to get it too close. There we go, that I picked up from Walmart. I did mix it up with that and with some water. And it's at a better consistency now, but it still retains that nice dark color. So I'm just gonna add a few drips here and there. This might ruin it, but all for the name of experimenting. I will do it. Just because I really like how that stands out. Stands out in the background. Yep, I ruined it. I ruined the thing that I had going on here. That's okay. I'm going to take care of those little few blue dots and then call it for the live stream. Just because I don't want my phone overheating. There we go. Thin those bits out a little. Alrighty. Rule number 1 in pour painting. And I'm going to say this counts as pour painting is to stop the second you question if you should. Otherwise, you might not get to keep whatever is on your canvas. This will probably take... I didn't use a whole lot of paint, but that's a lot of paint layering. I bet you this is going to take a week to dry. So I will keep up with updates as best as I can. And let's take a look at the other painting that I did. Side by side. I pretty much used the same colors, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay. So, same colors, different results. All right, I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see if I can get this uploaded onto my channel or not. If not, I will be posting close-ups of all of my artwork here very soon. Until next time. How do I leave?